Hello everyone and welcome to Cosmos. Today we are going to explore the last and windiest planet, Neptune. Neptune is the eighth and furthest planet from our Sun, orbiting 4.5 billion kilometers away from it. That's 30 AU or 30 times the distance from the Sun and the Earth. It's about the same size but a little smaller than Uranus, and 4 times the Earth's diameter. Like Uranus, it is an ice giant and is light blue in color because of methane in its composition. It is not dark blue like most photos show. Those photos are most likely enhanced. Neptune is named after the Roman god of the sea, Neptune. It is identical to Uranus in almost every single aspect. Neptune is seen with the eye is a pale blue color with visible storms on it. This is due to methane in its atmosphere. Methane looks blue when sunlight reflects off it. It's made of hydrogen, helium, and ammonia as well. It is also made of other icy and rocky chemicals. Storms are also visible as Neptune is the windiest planet, having winds up to 2,000 miles per hour, which is faster than sound. Storms like the Great Dark Spot, the Small Dark Spot, and Scooter have appeared and disappeared over short periods of time. Like for example, the Small Dark Spot and the Great Dark Spot disappeared by 1994. Neptune has 6 rings, all of which are dusty and young. In 5 rings are called Gal, Leverrier, Lassell, Argo, and Adams. All of them are important astronomers and scientists known for their discoveries on Neptune. Johann Galle, Urban Leverrier, Francois Arago, and John Couch Adams actually discovered Neptune. William Lassell discovered Neptune's moon, Triton. The 6th ring is still unnamed. In 1989, August 25th, Voyager 2 discovered these rings. Neptune, like other gas giants, has no solid surface. And like Uranus, it's mostly made of hydrogen and helium gas, as well as methane, ammonia, rocky material, and water ice. Like other gas giants, it also has layers. Neptune's upper atmosphere is made of a variety of clouds made of frozen methane, hydrogen sulfide, water, ammonia, ammonium sulfide, and hydrocarbons. The atmosphere below is made of hydrogen, methane, and helium. The clouds floating below the atmosphere usually form powerful storms that can be faster than sound. Neptune's mantle is more of a fluid of water, methane, and ammonia. It could be a mantle of ices or water with diamond rain and extending 7,000 kilometers deep. This mantle also generates a magnetic field because it is electrically conductive and has supercharged ions. Its core is a dense block of ice, metal, and rock the size of Earth. Neptune actually has 16 moons which are discovered so far. The largest one is called Triton, which is a little smaller than our Earth's moon. Triton orbits Neptune in retrograde, which is opposite to other moons. It is very similar to Pluto, which is why we think that it's a captured dwarf planet. Triton is icy and smooth with volcanic plains and mounds and round pits. It also has an under ice sheet ocean and ice volcano, also known as cryovolcanoes. The rest of the moons are small, like Thalassa, Proteus, Nereid, and the 2 recently discovered ones with designations S2021N1 and S2002N5. Neptune's magnetic field is on average 5 times stronger than Earth's, and it's 1.5 times stronger than its twin Uranus. It is tilted 45 degrees from its axis and is surprisingly similar to Uranus. It's also offset from its center by a whopping 55% of its radius, making it wobble as it rotates. It can extend up to 30,000 kilometers forward compared to Earth's 63,000 kilometers forward and 700,000 kilometers backwards. This is because it is so far away from the Sun and there's less solar wind. Neptune was discovered in an extremely interesting way. Furthest predicted it using math, and we found the planet when we tilted the telescope. It started when we noticed an offset in Uranus' orbit in the 1800s. Uranus showed irregularities in its orbit that could not be explained by the gravitational influence of the known planets. This could only be explained from the gravitational influence of another unknown planet which hadn't been discovered. In the 1840s, Urbain Le Verrier, a French mathematician, predicted an unknown planet and did some calculations. And a German astronomer named Johann Gottfried Galle used these calculations to search for this planet. He then found the planet in the Berlin Observatory on September 23, 1846. Around this time, a British astronomer, John Couch Adams, also discovered this planet, although he was not recognized. This was a milestone in astronomy, as it was the second planet to ever be discovered. The new planet would then be called Le Verrier after the mathematician, or Planet X. When they thought of naming it, they thought of names like Janus, after the Roman god of beginnings, or Hyperion, after a Greek titan. They even thought of Herschel, after William Herschel, the one that discovered Uranus, or Oceanus, after a Greek titan god of the sea. Eventually, an astronomer by the name Sir John Herschel eventually suggested Neptune, the Roman god of the sea that befitted its blue color. Neptune's axis is tilted 28 degrees, which is close to that of Earth, but it rotates every 16 hours, which is faster than on Earth but slower than on the gas giants. It also has seasons similar to Earth, but it's extremely cold here. Neptune can be as cold as minus 200 degrees Celsius. 1 year is 165 Earth years here, and a single season lasts 41 years. You could only live 2 seasons here if you were born on Neptune. Few spacecrafts reached Neptune before, and not much are being planned today. The one spacecraft that has reached Neptune was Voyager 2 on August 25, 1989. It took photos of Neptune's storms and winds, rings, interior, and of course its moons. It took all the data that it could within just 5 days and sent it back to Earth. Some notable images include of Neptune's south pole, Neptune and Triton's crescent, and of course the photo taken 5 days before it reached its closest point to the planet. We do plan future missions, like for example Neptune Odyssey by NASA, which will study Triton and Neptune. I haven't released the episode that's about Saturn yet, but be ready for that episode, because we'll be exploring much more about the beautiful cosmos that we live in. Till then, keep looking up to the sky, and of course, continue exploring.